So good evening. It's just a little after 8:30 and we are live again at Diggaz Trading Cards. We have some AFL to break tonight, 6 boxes of AFL. So welcome to everybody joining us live and those who are catching up on the recording possibly after this. And we can see Jaden's in. Good evening, I should say. Good afternoon. Where's that? And Mordo's there. I see you. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you might be. I'm just going to throw that in now. And we have 6 boxes to do. So it will be 6 boxes of 2020 Prestige. All of the hits for these will be going out. And we won't be sending out any base cards or commons. But if you... Now, Jaden, let's not start the evening with that, okay? If you want a team set for any team that you've got, send me a message, hit me up in the chat or send it to the Facebook page. And we will put that through on the sorting when we do that for the break as well. But we won't be sending it as a standard kind of send out. So all the hits will going out to everybody. Feel free to comment, take piss out of me during the show, whatever you feel is suitable. And hopefully we all have a bit of fun and see what's in these boxes. And yes, I was pretty confident my Eagles could give the Gold Coast a bit of a hiding. And it turns out that we were in a parallel universe and we took the hiding ourselves. Great game for Gold Coast. I will throw a bit of a sly comment in. I listened to the commentators state how it was the best football that team's ever played in its life. So I found that kind of amusing, but with all respect, that the young boys at Gold Coast did play a good game and did show us up pretty well. So congrats to Jaden and his team and anyone else that supports the Gold Coast. I don't know there's many of them, Jaden, but good luck. Other than that, I think we'll talk about trades. So let's have a quick look. The draw was done earlier on Facebook. If you didn't know, if you're new to our breaks, the draws are done on Facebook. Team trades can be done there straight after the draw. It was done a couple of hours ago. Here's how it played out. But what you'll see, Jaden and Christopher did a quick switch between their teams, Gold Coast and Essendon. So Jaden begged and was able to pick up his team. And then Harley and Jacob and Terry all kind of tried to keep me on my toes with a 3-way switch. But I think I captured all that relatively well. If I've missed anything, as I always say on the page, I will check back and make sure it was done before the break starts, and we can fix them up when we do the sort. But for now, I'm going to switch back to our main screen. The teams, I believe, Terry is my checker. He will see if I've made any mistakes. If they've made a mistake this time, I'm not touching it because I'm convinced that messing about with this software mid-break is a bit of a pain. And yeah, Mordo, I saw you got the Saints, Muddy. I'm pretty sure you do like the Saints because you always get them. But here we go again. Enough guff. Let's see what's in these boxes. Let's get ripping and see who's going to pick up the big hits for the night. All right, stack them up there. Hopefully they don't fall on me during the break. And let's get ripping. Look at this. Mess on my bench already. Already just cleaned it. All right. And away we go. 24 packs to get us going. All right. Get comfy. We're going to be here for a little while. Let's see what we can find. And I've only got good things to say about my computer. It's a fantastic computer. It'll hold up. And if it doesn't, Diggs is coming after me, I think. Alrighty. So we've got, looks like a commons pack. And there is 8. There's one stuck there behind the Suns. But there they are. So fumble around, get warmed up. Pack 1 out the way. All right. I'm not as professional as some of the breakers around, but I do enjoy it. I try to have a bit of fun. And we're going to kickstart with 2 commons. What a way to kick things off. Get them out the way early. Big brother, Mordo, really? Don't be offended. I know you're the customer, but geez. And Diggaz is doing a mega double break, isn't he? I didn't check how many boxes it was, but I know he was doing a double break, and it looked like it was going to be a while. Unbelievable. All right. We're trying to get rid of the commons. 3 packs, straight up. How's that for your luck? Okay, here we go. Our first hit. It's going to be 100 games. Going to Sydney Swans. I need to move the camera down. Isaac Heaney. So, Terry getting one of our first hits for the night. Number 17 of 200. He's powering through. He wants to rush himself and get to that sorting. If anyone's ever caught up with Diggaz or Mick as I call him, you will know that he breaks a fair bit of stuff, and he's always got stuff that he's sorting and packing to get out. And his whole games room is just a packing room. Okay, number 2 hit is Sydney Stack for Richmond. Red parallel. And the numbering on that is going to be 161 of 170 for Richmond. You didn't get a spot. I'm sorry, Louis. Yeah, Diggaz he doesn't do it intentionally. I know that he doesn't have set times for breaks. He has so much going on. He just, as soon as he's got time and the schedule permits, he'll list them. Tom Rockcliffe for Port Adelaide. And for anyone who hasn't been in our breaks or seen Prestige and you've been living under a rock, there is no numbering on the die cut zebras. Did you tell him I was having tech issues? Because he will just probably get fired up about that. And if you're stirring him, I'll be the one that wears it. Tom Hawkins for Geelong on the zebra die cut. Alrighty, next pack is going to be a red parallel going to the Suns. Jared Witts, 113 of 170. So I just gave you an idea instead. Now we'll see how that plays out. Alright, enough talking to you guys in the chat. Let's get concentrating on what we're doing here. And 4 and 4 commons. Yeah, it's happened a few times. Still got my L plates on. Zach Williams for the Giants. Red parallel. 71 of 170. Shift those over so we can make some room. There's going to be a lot of base cards. Oh, he was cheering for you, was he? Oh, that's cool. Getting the Saints, huh? You can talk to Mordo. He's the Saints collector around here. Alrighty. 4 and 4. Another commons. Okay, and the Dockers. Michael Walters, zebra die cut. Alrighty. Next one is an engine room for Essendon. It's Dylan Clark. number 50 of 120. Yeah, you do, Mordo. You're a secret St Kilda supporter. Okay. And Isaac Smith for the Hawks on the zebra die cut. If anyone's new to our breaks, I've kind of altered how quickly I go sorting through these packs. They're pretty consistent with the hit in the middle, if there is one. I'll always try and count out if it's a commons pack so that people can see there's nothing hidden behind there. But if anyone's concerned or wants me to see all the cards or something, just scream out on the chat. Lockie Hunter, die cut for the Western Bulldogs. Just helps things flow a little better. Okay. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2, 3, and 4. All right. Other commons. Feels like there's a few here. Just the engine room. Okay. Let's see. This time we have a green for Melbourne. James Harms. So nice green parallel. I've said it before, like these, and it's nice. It's under 10. Number 9 of 60. No, we don't need to trade Kelly. He did all right. He's going to be fine. He'll settle in. Just another superstar for the Eagles. I mean, you do start to wonder how many we can fit in the team, but you've got to have cohesion across the team too, right? And more commons. I'll go this way so we don't bust up any corners. Alrighty. Hidden behind that, we have Jared Witts. I've heard his name tonight already. Going to the Gold Coast Suns. Zebra die cut. Yeah, well, we'll see how the Eagles play out compared to the Gold Coast Suns. Charlie Cameron, Brisbane Lions. Nice green parallel. Going to Brisbane. That's Harley. Went in the trade, I think. 30 of 60. So 2 greens in this box. But the Suns played well. They should take a little confidence and see how far they can take that confidence with them in the games coming up. Luke Breast for the Hawks, red parallel, 128 of 170. Yeah, there'll be we'll find some time to do team coach. I've said, I think I've mentioned that in the past. Right now we're pushing out the prestige while everybody's asking for it. And I feel pretty confident I've seen some team coach on the shelves at Diggaz. So we'll be able to do some more of those a little later. We might even see what we can do in a couple of weeks. 150 games. 150 milestone games for North Melbourne. 134 of 200 for Jamie McMillan. Wow, this is really getting right into the Eagles tonight. Shannon Hearn for the Eagles. Speaking of the Eagles, Zebra die cut. There's an online shop, but no physical shop for Diggaz at this point. But some of the locals in Sydney kind of know where he's at, and from time to time get the opportunity to pop by and say hello. But no physical shop at this point. Jeremy Cameron going to the Giants. Zebra die cut. Clean up my mess. Alrighty. We're into the next one. So 2 greens, an end room, a couple of milestones, a few reds as usual in that box. All right. Cracking. Okay, and the Brisbane Lions, 100 games. Number 34 of 200 for Daniel McStay. Harley picking up another one. He's traded team. This time we're going to see the Giants, 100 games. Is that Adam Kennedy, 147 of 200. And it's going to be Jai Simpkin for North Melbourne, Zebra die cut. This time it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and obviously 4 more. 8 commons. Four, 3, and 4. Boy, oh boy, if you've seen these base cards, or if you've had any from the early breaks where we sent some out, you probably will find my fingerprints all over them. And this time we have the Dockers. Andrew Brayshaw picking up a red, because that silver foil does not miss a fingerprint if it can try. 164 of 170 going out to Freo. What was I going to talk about? Now I'm just... Andrew Brayshaw. Freo Dockers making a second showing. Zebra die cut. Do we trade footy cards? Diggaz doesn't really get involved much in the trading, but as part of one of the groups on Diggaz, there is a trade group that you can kind of reach out to some other members and stuff. 4 and 4. This time a red going to the Swans. Oliver Florent. Number 37 of 170. There you go. Mordo's doing a trade right here in the break. Yeah, if you've got GWS, then you want some other team, St Kilda being one. I know that Mordo's had a few other teams. Darcy Bryan Jones, or Darcy Burn-Jones. Die cut. Andrew Gaff for the West Coast Eagles. Red parallel. 47 and of 170. Next pack. All right. This is what I've been looking for, possibly. Patrick Cripps, Carlton, Brownlow Platinum Predictor. You beauty. So congrats to Carlton. Who had Carlton? Daniel? 33 of 60. Not a bad pickup. Carlton's the one logo on my list that you can't see because it's black on black. Let's bring these up here a little bit. So there we go. Brownlow Predictor. That's what we want to see. See if we can find some more. Find a showstopper. Okay, this time we're going to have Richmond, Kane Lambert, die cut, zebra. And where's the... Oh, there it is. Stuck right on the back. So I'll do that again. 4 and 4. And Western Bulldogs. Die cut zebra. Commons, hang on, that's 4, yep, and 4. Make sure I can do my basic math. This time, an engine room for the Cats. Mitchell Duncan. Number 41 of 120. Caleb Daniel, the Western Bulldogs, red parallel, 107 of 170. Zach Williams, GWS. Zebra die cut. Four and 4. And a green. Luke Breast. Hawks. 38 of 60. So nice pick up there for the Hawks. So green and a Brownlow Predictor in this one. We have the Hawks. Jaden. So Jaden's picking up a couple. Jack Darling. West Coast Eagles. Zebra die cut. And Patrick Dangerfield for the Cats, picking up a zebra die cut. Final pack of this box. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and that 8th card stuck behind that one. All right. Clear this. And go again. Diggaz close to done over there, Mordo. On his NRL. Oh, 2 packs. Can only do 1. I'm not going to try and do 2 at once. Mark O'Connor for the Cats, picking up a red. Last box priority, 91 of 170. This time we have Port Adelaide. Is that the first Port card? Or maybe we've had another one. Ollie Wines. Picking that one up. We got Port tonight. Christopher. So, comments. And commons. Three in a row again. This time it's a die cut for the Western Bulldogs. Bailey Smith. And comments. Okay. Trent Cotchin for Richmond Tigers on the red parallel. 93 of 170. Comments 4 and 4. Milestone games, 150. Going to the Giants. 98 of 200 for Jeremy Cameron. Have you managed to put together a full GWS set yet, Mordo? I know you've picked them up a few times. You probably haven't picked up all your cards yet. Jack Steele for St Kilda. Red parallel, 95 of 170. And Luke Shuey for the West Coast Eagles, zebra die cut. Four and 4. Taylor Walker for the Adelaide Crows. Zebra die cut. Whoop, drop the back card. Zebra die cut. Jack Rewalt for the Tigers. Red, Tom Scully for the Hawks. Red parallel, number 57 of 170. And this time we have an engine room. Josh Dunkley for the Western Bulldogs. Number 117 of 120. Time milestone games for the Eagles. 250 games for Shannon Hearn. 190 of 200. Die cut. Going to the Kangaroos, Jack Zabel on the die cut Zebra. This one's going to be a die cut for Luke Ryan of the Freo Dockers. Alrighty. Everybody can see that. Who's it going to be? Lance Franklin for the Swannies. So Terry picks up the Showstoppers in a trade. Wow. There you go. Lance Franklin. Now, it was a shout out for Franklin number 1, which had already gone. And then there was a shout out for a number 2 on our last break. 16 of 40. There you go. Congrats to the Swans. Congrats to Terry. Just gently, like I do with all the cards anyway, just slip this in. So the Showstopper comes out to play. There it is. I haven't seen many of the Franklins up on the pages. So nice hit. Congrats. It is a nice card. Good image. No worries, bud. Everyone's obviously in with a chance, but someone has to win it. And there he is again. Ooh. Commons pack straight after it. We're going to follow that up with a green. Jordan Dawson for the Swans. Look out. Terry's taking a box. 28 of 60. Yep. Showstopper's the hardest one to get. They fall on average 1 in every 288 packets. Is it 28 packets? Yeah. 288 packets. And there's 24 packets in a box. So they are the hardest. And then Luke Parker for the Swans. Jeepers. Swannies. Swanee box. So there you go. All right. Yeah, the showstopper is definitely the hardest to hit, most desirable, and they're numbered to 40. So there's not many numbered at each card. The next hardest to hit, and I can say this not because of memory, but because I've got it stuck to the cabinet above me, is the Brownlow Predictors. They fall every 96 odd packs, and they are numbered to 60. So they're the two hardest to hit. Okay, we're on again. Swans again. Jeez, Callum Mills for the Swans on the red parallel. On a run. 118 of 170. Four and four commons. David Mundy for Freo Dockers, breaking the Swannies run. No. And four, and we have David Swallow for the Suns. Zebra die cut. The Brownlow one, the Brownlow vote getters. Marcus Bontempelli going to the Western Bulldogs with a die cut. So the Brownlow vote getters are tough pulls too. They are 1 in 48, numbered to 80. And we've got 8 commons. Mark Orn for Melbourne, red parallel. Oh, what did I do? 62 of 170. I just dropped 4 common cards straight into my trash pile. That wasn't very clever. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tuesday night, no beer. Commons. This time it's milestone games for the Eagles. 150 games. Going to Elliot Yeo. Number 121 of 200. Next up, Nick Haynes for the Giants on the zebra die cut. All right. This one is going to go out to Port Adelaide with the wild card. Platinum Predictor. So Port's picking this one up. I think Mel, is it? No, not Mel, sorry. Christopher. We said that before. Christopher's got Port 41 of 60. So congrats to Christopher. Alrighty. Bring him across. Slide that one in. So pretty good break. Showstopper and 2 predictors. Not bad at all. What else can we pull out of here? Red. Patrick Cripps Carlton. 168 of 170. This time it's an engine room. Going to Carlton. Matthew Cruiser. 51 of 120. Die cut for Dyson Hebel. Going to Essendon. Die cut. Luke the Huss. Going to Geelong. And 4 and 4. Green going to Port Adelaide. Robbie Gray. Green parallel numbered to 60 and it's 44 of 60. It's the other Adelaide team firing up at the moment, Terry. Four and 4. And Melbourne, Stephen May with the die cut. Oh, now you've put the mocker on us. 4 and 4. I appreciate the support. Easton Wood for the Western Bulldogs. Red parallel. 23 of 170. I'm surprised you didn't say no tech issues, but no St Kilda card, so he has to lose his job. And a milestone games. Going to Collingwood. Haven't seen much of Collingwood tonight. 200 games. Nice. I'll put that down that way. Ooh, 12 of 200 for Chris Mayne. Not bad. All good. All good fun. Die cut looks like it's going to the Hawks with that colour. Ben McAvoy. The headband. Or the bandage band. Coming up is not the way we want to finish. 4 and 4. All right. Oof, the box is getting full. Got wrappers everywhere. All right. Can we pull some more magic? I think we hopefully can. Sounded confident, didn't it? All right. Sticky box. No jokes about sticky boxes, Mordo. Heard them all before. 4 and 4. And the YouTube sensors are scanning the channel, I'm sure. Alright. 4 and 4. Comments. Alright, this is not a comment. This is a red. David Swallow for the Gold Coast Suns. And that's 126 of 170. I'm going to say I have just to keep you in check, buddy. Die cut, Max Gawn for Melbourne. No. Alright, well, they're making it easy to find the middle card. Stop. Oof. Luke Shuey, 200 games for the Eagles. So the milestone game is coming up for the Eagles tonight. 14 of 200. Four and 4. Red 1. Jai Simpkin. Oop, down a little bit. Going to North Melbourne. Number 84 of 170. Bump the microphone and stuck behind there. Hawks, Tom Mitchell picking up the die cut. Whew. All right, so this one, you ready? Oh, another wild. This time it's going to the Geelong Cats. So, Platinum Predictor, number 9 of 60. So congrats, who's got the Cats? Sam, hope that's pronounced correctly. Or Chem. So another predictor. Another wild card. I'm going to slip this forward here. Slide these along gently. And stick him up on the wall. 3 predictors. And a showstopper for tonight. Congrats, bud. Stacked. The back wall is stacked tonight. Tom Stewart for the Cats. The die cut. Gem. Thank you. Scott Lysette for Port Adelaide on the red parallel. 124 of 170. Yeah, I was doing all right with the packs in the first couple of boxes. These last couple, my tired little skinny arms. I appreciate the commentary. Means that someone's actually watching, which is good. 4 and 4. Gonna have to do some curls. Make sure they get the arm strength up. Be a pro like Diggaz. Darcy McPherson for the Suns on the die cut. Or I could just open the packs properly. Make life easier. Engine room for the Hawks. 59 of 120. Going for Tom Mitchell. Yes, the struggle is real. Maybe instead of doing weights, I'll just curl another 6-pack. Oh, that's not good for the younger audience. Dan Handleberry going to St Kilda. St Kilda went on a dry patch, but they pulled out a die cut to keep them in the game. See what we can do, Terry. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4. The Suns, 100 games. Going to Jared. Is it Wits? It is. 70 of 200. Die cut. Josh Kelly for GWS. Green. David Zarakis. That's how I'm going to say it. For Essendon. Number 2 of 60. Nice. Almost got the 1. Slip that one in there. I don't know that we got any room at the back. We might just put him off to the side a little bit. Can't see a thing up there anyway. Autofocus turned off. Just a blur. Or at least it is on my screen, so I assume it is on yours. Collingwood, Tom Phillips for the die cut. Four and 4. Red for the Giants. Tim Taranto. Number 21 with 170. Stuck right in there. 2, 3, 4, and 8. Die cut. David Zarakis for Essendon. All right. Another predictor out of the last box. Alrighty. Tigers. Get up there. Nathan Jones for Melbourne to start us off. Four and four. All right. This time we have an engine room for the Dockers. Adam Serra. 102 of 120. Die cut. Josh Kennedy for the Swans. Red parallel for Brodie Smith at the Crows. Finally turned up, Terry. Number 65 of 170. Can't really complain though with the Swans hitting tonight. This one is 4 and 4. Die cut. Darcy Parish for Essendon. Four and 4. First Adelaide, no. There you go. Patrick Cripps with the green. Did we get another? No, maybe not. Must have been a red. Patrick Cripps, Carlton. 42 of 60. Oh, no, it's a Brownlow Predictor. We hit the Cripps on. Jack Billings. There you go, Mordo. Your favourite St Kilda team. Die cut. And a die cut for the Crows. Matt Crouch. Next up, milestone games for the Tigers. There we go. 150 games. 22 of 200 for Dylan Grimes. Sharing it around. And there's 4 and 4. Followed by red. North Melbourne Kangaroos. Taron Thomas. 87 of 170. Going to the Kangas. Four and 4. Die cut. Eric Hipwood for the Lions. On the die cut. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. And there's one hidden behind Elliot. 4 and 4 is 8. Oof. Something we haven't seen a lot tonight. Brownlow vote getters. 17 votes. Going to Max Gorn for Melbourne. Yep. I think I'm going to have to make a last minute rush and try and put this set together. Number 7 of 80. So nice. Going to Melbourne. We saw a bit of everything else. We didn't see much on the vote getters. So nice to see another one come out tonight. Mitch Robinson for the Lions. Number 29 of 170. Another red going to Port Adelaide. Ollie Wines. $128, 170 on that one. Support coming in. Die cut. Taylor Adams to the Magpies. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4. Milestone games to the Hawks. 200 games. $177 of 200 for Ben McAvoy. Last but not least, we're going to finish on a die cut. Zach Fisher for Carlton. And that wraps us up for break AFL 21. And another 6 boxes of prestige done. Stacked 6 boxes, I should say. So congratulations for everybody that hit. Big congrats on the showstopper, Terry. We'll get that out to you pretty quick and make sure that's well taken care of to get to you. Thank you everyone for joining the break, jumping in on the page and having a chat with us tonight. I appreciate it. Everything went smoothly tonight, which is good to see. And I appreciate the audience. In terms of other breaks, a bit like last time, I haven't spoken to Diggaz about what's going to happen next. I've been pretty busy in my normal day. But I will reach out to Diggaz probably tomorrow and see what's coming down the pike and see what's happening for next breaks. I'm not certain. When I was there the other day, there was a little tiny bit of prestige left. So hopefully he allocates it to me to break because I do enjoy it. Hope you guys do too. And then those traders, I'll probably make an appearance a little later down the road. I know we keep asking about them, but we'll do something there as well. There's some around. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. reach out on the page if there's any questions or any comments, and hope to see you guys back soon. So enjoy. Good night.